So let me try.
Yeah.
Without making any noise.
This is actually a very important podcast since I know a lot of people who are struggling in public speaking and having confidence to come out to talk about their opinions or anything they think of.
Basically, Toastmasters is an international organization which is in around 150 countries currently, and its mission is quite simple. It's basically to provide learning experience, supportive learning experience for people who would like to improve their communication and leadership skills.
How did you guys join Toastmasters?
It was recommended by my mentor because I want to be manager and I want to learn leadership skills.
I have been a leader all my life, and I believe all of us are leaders. Just that Toastmasters was the place that I practiced that leadership skills.
For me, Toastmasters, it's a reflection of life, because we have to face that moment of uncertainty, the moment of speaking in front of people, and that happens in life a lot. We don't know what's next, or we are in a moment where we have to jump, and that's what happens in Toastmasters every single week.
In my opinion, like public speaking and leadership should be subject in the school.
1 year ago, I was his mentor, and now he's better than me. So now I'm so proud of seeing how he delivers the message and everything.
Today we learned about how building confidence, communication skills, and leadership skills could change your life. We had a conversation with the members of the Toastmasters in Poland. Before we dive into it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the podcast. Welcome back to Behind the Logo, powered by Ego. I'm your host, Nate, and this is not a regular podcast right now. We have 4 guests. You might see 2 right now because the 2 of them are actually behind the camera. We don't have space that much. So, guys, thank you very much for coming here. I would have to actually give you the honors to introduce yourselves. So can you start from the lady?
I'm Octaviani.
Okay.
I'm president of Speaking Elephants Toastmasters. And thank you again for inviting us to your lovely podcast.
No, thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, and my name is Michał. I'm currently vice president of public relations for our club, for Speaking Elephants. Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, thank you for inviting us.
Thank you very much, guys, for coming. This is actually a very important podcast since I know a lot of people who are struggling in public speaking and having confidence to come out to talk about their opinions or anything they think of. So let's start about Toastmasters and what it stands for and how it started.
So basically, Toastmasters is an international organization which is in around 150 countries currently, and its mission is quite simple. It's basically to provide learning experience, supportive learning experience for people who would like to improve their communication and leadership skills. That's basically it. That's the official one. In practice, it's basically meetings when we learn public speaking. Yeah.
And the one more thing that I noticed that really valuable in Toastmaster, we give feedback. So if you are in the office, most likely you barely get feedback. So you do presentation, you will just say good. But what can I improve more, or what is the part that I'm good and we think that I improve. So actually in Toastmaster, we have this kind of feedback culture, and it's constructive feedback. So we are growing every day.
I really like this type of ideas where people can have freedom where to express themselves and to have a stage where they can speak to people who have the same type of interest, or who have the same type of way of improving their public speaking. Where a club where we see clubs where they run for maybe a marathon, or they run to improve their adherence or physical activities, but this is an activity where you will, I believe, improve your mindset and also improve your confidence when you talk. So how did you guys join Toastmasters?
I joined about a year ago. It was on October 2024, and it was recommended by my mentor because I want to be manager and I want to learn leadership skill. And he recommended me to come to this club, and I see it's okay, let's try. And yeah, I achieved my goal, and now I think I found the people with the same minded, who coming to every Tuesday to stand in the stage and talk in the public. Who the hell going to do that, right? Instead of we can just watching Netflix. But these people that coming to this meeting, they want to grow. So I want to like now I come into this community because I really enjoy the community.
No, what about you?
Yeah, for me it was quite a funny story because I first visited this precise club, Speaking Elephants, 10 years ago as a guest, because you can always visit as a guest. I visited it twice. Then I waited some 10 years.
10 years gap.
A random thought.
What a short time.
Decade later.
A little bit later. A random thought popped into my mind. Maybe I should join now. So I joined also in November. And since then, I'm just active member, like doing a lot of things here as well. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you said that finding people who are
Similar
similar mindsets, who are trying to improve the same type of skills as you. I think finding that kind of group is really important. Where I also struggle on. You see that we are doing like content creation, where podcasting, and this is a start point where when you're starting something, you really need like a group of people who are type of going the same direction as that will help you like to pivot in that direction. So how would you say it helped you in being the person that you are right now?
It does. Like for sure, it's built my confidence, and also it's important. You know, we are as expat, we are here. We need to find a friends, and in this club, there's many people from many countries. I mean, I don't know how many countries that our club consists to, like maybe 15. We need to count, but like there is so many people from different countries, and it's really nice to also to talk with other people, also to meet other expats.
Yeah, I mean, like meeting those type of those big people, like people which are from different categories of different type of backgrounds, and it definitely improves the knowledge that you have about the countries as well. And now, what about you? Like, how do you see it improving in your life? How it impact
basically, I would say two things. First of all, confidence, self-confidence on stage. Also English, because it's international organization.
Yeah.
And there's also one thing that not many people notice, that since the organization is international, if, for example, I live here in Warsaw, I can join Toastmaster Club, but maybe, let's say, I will decide to move to Spain or to Germany, to any other country that has Toastmaster in it. I will find the common group of people because Toastmasters is already there, so I can find community there, which is a big advantage of being part of this international organization. So anywhere you move, you can find a group of people that I know already the culture of, because I know every meeting. Yes,
That's
they will have the same.
That's the most impressive thing as well. Like when I was educated about Toastmasters, like I told you before off camera, I was Sion. I know her. I knew it through her, and I thought it was just a group where it was just in Warsaw, and it was actually built like many years ago, and it is international, where every place have its own groups of Toastmasters. And where did it actually begin, or do you?
From US.
Yeah, from US. It was 1924, so it's over 100 years old.
Over 100 years
So
old.
it's an
More than
old
100.
organization,
Yeah.
It's very old organization.
Wow.
And even some people, like, for example, you travel to South Korea.
Yeah.
And they're like, you don't know nothing to do on evening, and you just go to Toastmaster Club.
Yeah.
Wow.
So basically, some people even kind of traveling and jump
So Toastmasters clubs to clubs in different cities.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Wow. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of people in my circle where they're not educated about this, like it's really, I think it have to be done in terms of like marketing the Toastmasters and understanding to people understand that Toastmasters actually exist. This type of groups exist, and you should go and try your best, like, to improve your knowledge. It's a good opportunity. I mean, people who are watching right now, I know a lot of you are in Warsaw or in Poland, so you better, you have to go search up Toastmasters, and you should try, and I believe that you will improve. I think I have to come here, come as well.
Yeah, of
I have to
course.
educate myself.
It's open
It's,
for everyone.
It's open for
It's
everyone.
open for everyone. It's free. It's every Tuesday we meet. And actually, your level of English doesn't need to be like perfect, because many people don't want to go because they are afraid their level of English is not enough. But actually, it's like
Everyone learns.
Everyone learns,
Yes.
and also we are English is not our first language,
It's
but
not.
we come anyway. So
Wow. So when we go to we talked about Toastmasters, and now I want to know about the background story for you individually. So maybe can you tell us where you come from and
Okay.
and how do you end up in Poland?
So I came to Poland like 9 years ago, exactly on January 2017, and it was like I'm from Indonesia when it's like very warm, 33 degree every day, and I arrived in the winter in Poland, and it was like I was excited because it's first time I see snow. But then after a week, just making snowman and just jumping within snow, I got sick. But it was it's my second home right now, Poland.
Yeah. Did you have any culture shock coming from Indonesia?
Okay, I
Other
mentioned
than the
about
weather?
snow.
Other than the weather.
People in here, in 2017, there is no much foreigner. So I remember first time I get into the tram, and I just, get in the tram, and everyone look at me like, what's wrong? Did I wear something wrong? So that time I think people not used to with a foreigner, but I think nowadays, like 5 years back, a lot of foreigner come, and now, so much used to.
so much is there. And
Yeah.
can you tell us about your background? Or?
well, I'm actually from Poland, so
Okay.
so I've been living here all the time. But I like to explore this. Joining international organization was always a little bit part of myself because I previously was a member of ISEC, which is also another international organization, and Toastmasters was also really close to it because meeting people from different countries always opens new perspectives on it. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, do you see it helping you? Obviously, it will help you in your business life or your professional life in like having a really good communication skills, as per se. But how do you think communication skills or confidence? What does it take to be built like that?
You mean communication skills?
Communication
Yeah.
skills and confidence, maybe talking on stage.
Yeah, you were asking about like professional life, but it's also in your personal life. For example, with your partner, like communication is the key here, right? If you don't communicate clearly, like set your rules and your message across to other person, it's just good skill to have. It's just a good skill to develop. So why not to do it like professionally? I don't mean professionally, but in this kind of peer-to-peer training, when you actually get feedback that you could set something better or set your point a little differently, or maybe you did this gesture that should be different in this stage. So you learn a lot by having this feedback, and it also can help you not only in your professional life but in your personal as well.
In my opinion, like public speaking and leadership should be subject in the school, because like now when we are adults, I see that in the work we don't use calculus, okay, unless that you are in that area, but like we are talk with people, with many people with different background, with different from nationality, and how to communicate is very important. Whatever from which background are you, from IT, from HR, like we really need to have good, how to communicate and how to like leadership doesn't need you to be manager. Like everyone is a leader, and like how to even talk to your teammates is also part of leadership, right? So in my opinion, like we should have this in high school or even in elementary school.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
I mean, you're right. I mean, it definitely helps. Like public speaking definitely helps you go out of your comfort zone. Like when you are in public spaces. I saw sometimes like I see myself before I was like a really indoors person, and when I go outside, maybe in the trams or something, and I would be shy like to ask some simple questions like
Me too.
yeah.
Comfort zone, right?
That's problem we're all fighting, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Even smiling to the neighbor, like just say "Dzień dobry." You need courage to say "Dzień dobry" to
Exactly.
babcia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
those little things will affect your life in big ways, where you'll miss opportunities, even
Correct.
in like a little gesture of like thank you or something like that will probably change your life. Maybe you don't know who the next person is who you're talking to. So that those type of, do you have like any moments where you were afraid, like before you joined Toastmasters, of course, like you were afraid like to have a communication in a public spaces? Or
Actually, recently I joined some kind of IT networking. Like, okay, before Toastmaster, I'm kind of, should I speak to this person, etc. Because like in Poland, mostly are Polish, and I'm afraid they cannot speak English. I mean, I think for sure they speak English because they work in IT.
Yep.
But I used to just like in my chair and just using my phone. I'm just afraid to talk with new people. But I realized in the last previous event, I try to approach people and talk, and like, because in Toastmaster, like, it is my area, like I know, but now I'm trying to apply it into different group, and I see the difference. Like, I'm more confident, and at least I see the difference.
yeah, that's a
Yes.
quite good step, like to take. Like I told you, it's also about opportunities you miss because of those type of conversations
Yes,
you
yes.
fear to engage in.
You just need to start, basically. That's the recipe.
Yeah. And what about you?
Yeah, but there are also, things that you didn't notice before. For example, the little things that I did
I
not
noticed,
notice.
I noticed.
For example, there was like I had online interview last time, and joining, for example, online some online Toastmaster group, because there's possibility to do it, and you get feedback on your online meeting. And for example, one person said that you didn't look in the camera. And I never thought it was like important on a Zoom meeting. Come on, you have a Zoom meeting, you have like your laptop, and just you look at yourself or just on other people, because you try to look people in the eyes like you normally do. But on, for example, online meeting, it's completely different. So learning, getting evaluation and feedback on those little nuances, it's like boosts your skill, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely makes a change, where if you're like taking care of some details about how your hand movement is.
Exactly.
I saw a lot of podcasts as well about communication skills, where they used to talk about little gestures could change the whole dimension of your conversations that you're having with people. So that's a good gesture that you made right there. So and when it comes to like maybe let me ask you like quick fire questions. Yeah, then we will go to our segment with the other guests, like we have on the background. They're sitting right there. All right. So it is for both of you, and you answer like one by one. All right. Okay. So quick fire questions. So, do you prefer confidence or preparation?
Confidence.
For me, I prefer preparation. It's like confidence is. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Fear or excitement?
Excitement.
Excitement recently, yeah, definitely.
I believe this answers would be different if you were not like confident with your conversation skills, and because I feel like fear is driven, and people tend to go away from fear, like to just ignore it, like to just stay on your comfortable space. But I've heard from our guests as well, who came here as well, when I asked them about how they actually started that business they were trying to do, or how they become a model, or how they become a content creator, they actually was afraid of that thing for a long time. So they actually faced their fears.
Okay.
So the fear is, I think when you're afraid, that's when you have to go. That's what I heard from a person. So, speaking or staying silent?
Depends.
Yeah, I'd agree. It depends. Sometimes staying silent is a good
It's
thing,
gold.
even on the stage. Some people are very afraid of silence on the stage.
Yeah, giving pause is actually one of
Yeah,
the.
not giving pauses.
Yeah.
Giving pauses is a powerful.
It's
thing
powerful to get
to-
attention.
Exactly, to get attention
Mm.
and to eliminate the so-called "ah" sound. Because
Filler
people
word.
hate silence, and they're doing, and we're trying to eliminate it with a sound.
Yeah. Do you have any type of ways of maybe skills like to eliminate that sound? I was trying to eliminate my sound. I think I have a little bit in my vocabularies, but do you have any other specific?
I think be aware, right? Like just
Be aware, but it's difficult to be aware all
Yeah.
the time.
With
Yeah,
the master,
exactly.
we have the music thing. So you
Yeah,
are gonna.
we have the
okay.
xylophone.
The
We have the
xylophone.
xylophone on the meeting. One person is responsible for
Okay.
hitting the xylophone. Anyone, someone on the stage is doing.
Then you hit the
Yeah.
xylophone.
Exactly.
Oh, that's the way to train the brain as well. Like-
Exactly, and now anytime I hear someone who is doing this, I just want to take the xylophone. Yeah, and I don't have it.
Maybe you should carry around.
Maybe.
I should carry around anytime, so like ding.
You have anything to add in?
Yeah, like also in beginning of my speech, like I kind of move a lot. Like people have tendency to move when they speak. To like also our brain. Like when you move, your brain flow faster.
Yeah.
And after a few speech, now I can control it. Like I'm more aware of my movement and like make it more intentionally. So for sure, like I can see like pre-Toastmaster and after Toastmaster.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, and I think there are two techniques.
Yeah.
One of them is obviously be aware and like acknowledging that making pause is better than doing and second one that I had recently is actually having inhaling instead of exhaling, because sounds is on exhale. When you inhale, it's more difficult. So
Yeah.
inhale
Take a
when-
breath.
Yeah, take a break and take a breath.
guys, I hope you're hearing this
A pause.
podcast. Yeah, take a pause or inhale when you're gonna hit the sound when you're speaking. So, thank you very much, guys. It's time to handle. Yeah. So we're gonna have like the four of you guys in the same podium like at the end of the podcast. But for now, thank you very much for coming.
Yeah.
So we back again, guys. This is Behind the Logo, powered by Ego. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We have the second segment. The other two guests who are behind the camera because of the space. So can you guys introduce yourselves first?
You want me to be first? Okay, my name is Luis. I'm from Venezuela. And yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm part of Toastmasters International, specifically Speaking Elephants in Warsaw. We practice public speaking and leadership. Again, I'm Luis from Venezuela.
My name is David Ruiz. I am from Spain. And in Toastmasters, I am the Vice President of Education. I am in the same group as my colleagues.
Okay.
And we practice public speaking every single week. And we have a lot of fun.
Thank you very much for coming, guys. I really appreciate it. And for waiting behind the camera as well. All right, so Luis. So what do you think about how did Toastmasters improve your leadership skills?
Honestly speaking, I believe I have been a leader all my life, and I believe all of us are leaders. Just that Toastmasters was the place that I practiced that leadership skills. So every Tuesday we gather together, we take leadership roles, we can evaluate someone's grammar, someone's sounds, so basically unnecessary sounds, and many other leadership roles. So we make sure that every meeting, every Tuesday runs smoothly. I would say that Toastmasters has improved that part in me, that I knew I'm a leader. We are leaders, but Toastmasters help us kind of practice that every week.
David?
In my case, it's been a combination of learning how to speak more clearly, slowly when it comes to speaking slowly, and body language. It's very important to me to know how to communicate, and not only with the words that you're speaking, but with the body as well, with the presence, how you move on stage, how you look at people. It has improved my personal and professional life very much.
I mean, leadership skills are one of, I believe, like you said, all of us are leaders, but it is a skill that have to be improved, I believe. Since everybody have that kind of skills, but you don't have, if you don't practice it well, like you might not have the edge where other peoples are practicing it as well. So, can you please tell us, like, how do you guys join Toastmasters?
Yeah, it goes like this. That I just said the very general of what we do in Toastmasters, but then when it comes to the specifics, then we can take leadership roles. He already mentioned he's the vice president of education, so he's leading us towards the educational path that we do. And also Octaviani mentioned some pathways that we follow. I follow the dynamic leadership one, so I want to be a dynamic leader, as easy as it sounds. And then we do other things like, in my specific case right now, I'm a master mentor. So in the organization, I'm trying to lead other leaders, other mentors to be better, mentors basically. So then we have new members, and then we want them to have the best mentor they can have. How has it improved? That was your question?
Yeah, so how, basically, like, how did you guys join? That's what the question.
Oh, and then I just found it online, and I wanted to meet people.
How it was? When was it?
Here in Warsaw, 25. So last year. But I knew about Toastmasters like before. Somebody already mentioned that whenever you travel, you hear about Toastmasters. So I had a long break during the pandemic, but before the pandemic, I also joined Toastmasters. So Toastmasters is everywhere. Like, it's part of my life for like almost a decade, I would say.
Wow. And David?
I've been part of Toastmaster for a year. And when I moved to Poland 1 year and 1 month ago, I am part of an international network of business owners. And we had a visitor that got my name and my phone number, and he kept inviting me for a few weeks to a business meeting. And I kept saying by email, I don't speak Polish, I don't speak Polish, I don't speak Polish. And then they say, why don't you go to Toastmasters? So I said, why? Yeah, let's go. And they recommended Speaking Elephants, and I just went once, and I loved it from minute one.
Wow. I mean, you guys, you were educated about Toastmasters, but you were like, it is so spontaneous type of way you joined Toastmasters. So during that period, like, what convinced you to stay there and to be part of the group this long?
To me, it was confidence. To me, I was lacking confidence speaking in front of people. I still get very, very nervous. My colleagues say, no, you look great. But internally, I always get very nervous. But not as 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I was shaking, and I had a lot of filler words. My communication was not as clear. So when I saw, especially Luis, I remember Luis, I was, I want to speak like him one day. He's really good, very good.
From the moment that I met him right now, I can tell he's a really good speaker. I will assure that.
Just fake it till you make it, man. That's
Exactly.
the main goal, yeah.
Exactly. So how did it impacted your business life? As you said, you are a business owner. How did it impacted your business life when it comes to this?
I've been able to deliver my messages more clearly when I speak with clients. Now I can pause when I speak. I don't have to say everything quickly because now I can structure my messages in a more clear way. And if I get to a point where I don't remember what I have to say, I just stop for a second and I continue. So now I have a bigger sense of structure and clarity.
Luis.
That's the same question to me.
Yeah.
Then that's basically like he's actually I mean, like 1 year ago, I was his mentor, and now he's better than me. So now I'm so proud of seeing how he delivers the message and everything. I wouldn't say he was that bad before, but basically what we do in Toastmasters is like we spot our, let's say, our weaknesses, and then we kind of self-improve. So that's what we do. So nobody's gonna tell you most of the times like, yeah, you gotta do this and that, but you already know, because when you speak in front of a camera or before speech preparation and everything, like when you're on the stage, then you know more or less all the flaws that you have. So that's what we do in Toastmasters. We do a lot of self-improvement, but at the same time we get a lot of feedback. So everything is connected. And to me, it has impacted in my personal life. Well, now I'm also a mentor in my company. I work in IKEA. Then I lead other, well, it's called Body. So I also lead new joiners towards the right path, if I ever knew the right path. But I try to, again, fake it till I make it.
That's right. I mean, fake it till I make it. That's
That's it.
that's the way. I mean, I used to fake confidence as well, to be honest with you, because why doing this standing in front of a camera is not like an easy thing for me when I first started doing podcasts, especially like interviewing people, being with people at different every different episodes. It started like maybe after 6 months, 7 months ago, but I was started on camera like consistently before that, and I was faking it. I'm telling you, it was just a moment where, yeah, I just have to do it. Like, if I'm not in front of a camera, like, who's gonna be in front of a camera, like, for me? So it was that kind of moment. So thank you very much for sharing your experiences in regards to that. What do you think? What is your process on identifying like people's weaknesses in Toastmasters?
We basically have pathways, we have materials, so it doesn't come from nowhere. So we have some standards and some even instructions sometimes, and some forms to fill out. We know more or less how it should go in terms of, I already mentioned my dynamic leadership pathway. You're doing the presentation mastery probably. So then we have different ways to go, but that's about the generals. In terms of the leader we want to become, in terms of public speaking, then we have some specifics that if we say a lot of times, so well, actually, these are the kind of things that we try to avoid, because it doesn't really contribute to your speech. It kind of subtracts time from your actual delivery of a message, because that's what that's the ultimate goal. We want to deliver a message, so we avoid those unnecessary sounds, as I mentioned at the beginning. Then we do other things in terms of grammar. Most of us are not native English speakers, so we try to improve our grammar as well. So there is someone who is kind of paying more attention to what you are saying and how you say it and the pronunciation and so on and so forth. So there are some standards, some guidelines that make it easier. Then we follow them, and then we give our personal touch. And the personal touch is what Octaviani mentioned at the beginning, the cultural part. That we are all from different backgrounds, so some of us are more outgoing, some of us are more, let's say, introverts, and then we combine together and we have fun on stage.
I feel like I need this group because you might pinpoint some weaknesses in my conversations as well, probably from the conversation I'm having right now. So we can improve some of that.
I have already spotted a few of them. I can tell you after the interview. No,
Exactly.
I'm just joking. No, come on, let me. No, it's just a master size.
So, and David, can you tell me like your background, and you told me you're from Spain as well. Can you tell me a little bit more about yourself?
I moved to Poland 1 year ago, 1 year and 1 month ago, but my story to me started 25 years ago in the USA. I accidentally moved to the USA and I ended up studying there, learning the language. I worked as a computer programmer for 5 years. And then in 2010, I began helping foreigners in the area where I lived in Alicante. I began helping foreigners with everyday problems. So English has been a constant in big part of my life. So that was the reason why I moved to Poland, because without speaking English, I would have never been able to give those first steps. My actual business is still the same, more complex. We still help European and non-European Union citizens to relocate to Spain. That's the name of the business, by the way, relocate to Spain. And we just help them with immigration matters, visas. We help them with properties as well and legal procedures. I was one day, 25 years ago, the foreigner in the USA who needed the help. And one of those things in life, I ended up doing that, helping foreigners to get settled in Spain.
Wow, this is brilliant. I mean, life takes you places, right? I mean, in this journey, do you, what is the most thing, like, what type of advices can you give for people who are just starting out?
There is something that I really love. Keep moving forward. I think about that as an acronym, KMF. Keep moving forward. That means keep doing it. Whatever you believe that you should do. Keep doing, keep repeating. Despite fear, despite obstacles, just do it. KMF. Keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward. KMF. That's the movement this year.
KMF.
That's the movement. What about Luis? Can you tell us about your background?
Oh, I'm from Venezuela. I came from the capital city. I mean, I'm from Caracas, so that's the capital city of Venezuela. And then, what my background about what? About life.
About life. What do you
everything.
do?
I work in logistics.
Okay.
I'm also a coach at work. I mean, more like a buddy. And then I also do communication trainings at work. Apparently, yes, I like speaking, and I don't get shy about that. But I mean, I like people in general. Like it's everything about communicating, interacting with others, and now in Toastmasters, improving, because every time I get every Tuesday I get feedback, so I get something to improve. And most of it, and I can tell you already in a nutshell, is like it's about preparation. So the more prepared you are before delivering a speech, the better you deliver it. But then we'll have improvisation. So the more you prepare for the prepared speeches, then the better you improvise. So just imagine going to an interview and then you don't know the question they will ask you, but you have the techniques to look at them in the eyes, to not using unnecessary sounds, to use your hands, to convince them somehow, to the left, to the right, 1, 2, 3. These are the things that we do every Tuesday at Toastmasters.
Wow. I mean, guys, but like I told you in the other segment as well, you should go and check out Toastmasters, because I believe that it will help you in improving what your communication skills, leadership skills, and other skills that you're trying to improve as a confidence and public speaker. So, and moving towards, like, do you have any story that is related to maybe confidence or any type of things that was difficult before Toastmasters, like in your day-to-day life, like for both of you guys?
I would say that working in a corporation, I work in a corporation, then that it gives you like a lot of self-confidence, but not only speaking in front of a camera. I mentioned the laptop, the lens, but there in Toastmasters you are literally on stage. Sometimes there are contests, so there can be 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people. So last year I was in a contest, humorous contest, like more than 100 people. So you have to speak, and there is a camera, there is a light, and you need to convince others to vote for you. Like basically that you're a good speaker. So that was basically my biggest challenge, and that was connected to your question, right?
Yep.
Mostly. Then I would say that, for me, the bigger the crowd, the more challenging it can be.
For me, Toastmasters, it's a reflection of life, because we have to face that moment of uncertainty, the moment of speaking in front of people. And that happens in life a lot. We don't know what's next, or we are in a moment where we have to jump. And that's what happens in Toastmasters every single week. We are in that moment where we have to get in front of people, maybe as an evaluator, maybe because we're going to give a speech, but that moment happens every week. And I believe in life, we have that moment where we have to jump and do it. And it's a really good practice to be in that position every single week.
I share that idea with you as well. Like I said it in the other segment where when you're afraid, that's when you have to try to do it, or when you're afraid, that's when you should jump. I believe in my life, that's what I practice it as well. So.
Yeah.
There is a part for improvisation, and then nobody wanna go first, but that's the same thing as going to the dentist. I always say, like, you gotta go there, like it's gonna be painful, but just do it. If you think again and again, like, I don't wanna answer to an improvised question, we call it ad hoc question, or it's called table topics within the organization, then the faster you do it, the better. Because I can come and say, tell me, is the sky blue? And you have 10 seconds to think about that question, then you have 2 minutes to deliver it. And then people have to vote, and everybody is going to answer to different questions. And what am I going to say about the sky being blue? Obviously it's blue, but you need to convince them that your answer, your speech for 2 minutes about that question is going to be the best one. Then you can always say, for example, no, the sky is green because, and then you give an intro, body, and conclusion. Everything in Toastmasters is about the structure. Then we give a speech accordingly. And such a trivial question or obvious question can be also tricky. And that's what we do every day. I mentioned already interviews. You go to a job interview, you have to answer to unpredicted questions. And we also practice that a lot.
All right. That's really amazing, and I know if I go there, I know I would have a lot of things to improve as well.
We all have. We all manner, yes.
So let's do a quick fire questions that I have, and so leader, being a leader or a follower?
Leader.
I would say leader as well. I also follow, and I don't want to answer it depends. I follow the leaders that I admire, so I learn from them. But I'm a natural leader, so I would say both. Okay, yes, leader. leader. I learn from others.
After all
yes.
All right, so influence or authority?
Influence, definitely.
Yeah, I would say authority, but it's connected to leadership because it's like, you wanna. It's not that you wanna be followed, but yeah, you wanna have some authority.
You're having a hard time.
These are tricky questions. They are.
It's not a quick fire question at all.
A bit of authority, yes, in terms of leadership, connected to that.
Okay, all right. All right, so respect or popularity?
Respect.
Popularity. I mean, like, once you gain people's attention, then you can earn some respect. Like, how can you? Okay, never mind. I'll go for the second one. That's it.
But you could give your own ideas as well. Why you choose respect?
Respect versus popularity. If being popular means being not respected, I prefer to be respected and not being popular, if that's the question. Because
so it depends on the context of it.
If that is the meaning of the question, either this or that, I prefer respect rather than being popular and not respected. Because what's the price you pay at being popular and no dignity and no privacy and no list goes on and on and on and on and on. Respect.
Well, Luis looks like he doesn't care about that.
Yeah, all that list that he mentioned. Popularity. Like, once you get people's attention, then you can maybe not prove your respect, but you can kind of show your value. So for me, popularity comes first from that perspective, and then yes, you can show the better version of yourself, the better leader you can be, and then the respect that you deserve. But basically, attention first, popularity.
So after you get the attention, then you can directly convince the people to gain the respect.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. I mean, I can see the way it will work, but for me, I will put respect, I believe, because after you get the popularity, I think it will be hard to convince those crowd of people that just looking at you consistently disrespectfully.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, that's my point. And thank you very much, guys, for coming. And we'll have a big segment at the end, right? So thank you very much for coming, guys. Really appreciate your time, and we're gonna have like a really nice segment. It's one of my best segments, so you're gonna enjoy it, I believe.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
So thank you very much. So guys, again, now we are with 4 of our guests right now, finally. And we are in the last segment of the show. This is my favorite segment. I know I'm doing it standing. This is my first time doing it standing. but yeah, we're going to go through it. So let me explain you about the segment. This is a place where we're going to celebrate you guys, all your achievements, all your success on improving your abilities on public speaking, and also other abilities, leadership abilities that you've acquired after joining Toastmasters. So we're gonna open this champagne as a celebration for you guys and for the team as well. We would like to have one person to have the honor to open this champagne.
I'm gonna try, even if I don't know. I have never done this in my life. Never.
That's a lie.
What? No, not about champagne. But in the meantime, we can say something, no? Like, also, I think that a couple of our my colleagues have already said that. Thank you for inviting us here, and I believe David, you and me haven't said that yet. Sure. No, we appreciate that.
Yeah, and if you're interested to join our Toastmaster meeting, follow us in our Instagram. What is the Instagram, Michal?
The Toastmasters Speaking Elephants.
Yes. Yeah, just Google or do Instagram Speaking Elephants.
Speaking elephant, like elephant and speaking.
Yeah.
Speaking elephant.
Speaking Elephants, guys. Go and subscribe and follow the Instagram channel.
Follow us,
Yeah, so you can find the link on the description as well. We're gonna put it on the description.
Or come to our meeting directly. It is in Mokotów, in Dom Kulture Kader, every Tuesday at 6:15.
All right, every Tuesday at 6:15 p.m.
There you go.
All
So
right.
let me try.
Yep.
Without making any mess.
Yes.
I didn't make a mess for the first time.
Wow.
So I'm gonna give some. Who is driving? Who is not driving? You're driving?
I'm not.
Oh, nobody drinks. Can I drink it all?
Okay. And of course, the host.
That we can have a we can cheers to it. So, you can pour it and
we taking picture.
Yeah, we're gonna take a picture. Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, and this is we can put it here as well.
Also here, okay.
We only have like 3 glasses. So
We are too many people.
Yeah, unexpectedly we have 4 guests. So.
No, but so you were serious about like not having so many guests. Like usually you don't. So
I
many.
mean, it's not about like being we only have 1 guest, but we didn't expect like this much people to be available at the same time.
Ah.
Yeah, like that's why we just narrowed it down to 1 guest. But now, of course, we're gonna reach out to more people and have this type of fun podcast.
No, to be fair, I confirmed last minute, but okay. Well, thank you for having me.
I mean, thank you for coming as well. So let's cheers and just for cheers. Yes, for cheers. Yeah. All right. Guys, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers for ego,
Ego.
And Toastmasters as well. All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you didn't subscribe yet, like, share, subscribe, and go to Toastmasters as well. We're going to put the link down below in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye.
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 Bravo.